Right then, so here we are back on GT7. This time we're in VR. I've just completed this particular race, this Ferrari Circuit Challenge, and my best finish is still third, so I thought I'd hop into VR and try again and see if I can improve on that. So yeah, let's just see if we can change our tyres out. No, it's not going to let us, not to worry. We'll still be in with a chance, I believe. GT7 in VR. Here we go. Naturally, you're in the, the cockpit view. Be a bit weird in VR if you weren't. Never driven one of these cars in real life and probably never will. So it's nice to get a virtual experience of driving one. Well, I say nice, it's absolutely stunning. It's absolutely amazing. I'm using the DualSense controller. Obviously you can get wheels and it does support various different ones. I've got a wheel, but just for quickness and for the purposes of this, like I say, I'm on the DualSense. Not off to a really very good start at all. I mean, I've overtaken a couple of cars, but my driving's a little bit erratic and my lines aren't great, but hopefully I'll settle into it. Look at that helicopter, please get around. Look at that. Look at it. Don't know if it's meant to be that low. It might as well be on the track. Just as well it's not, of course. My driving's bad enough without having to try and manoeuvre around that sort of thing. Now where are we? We're in 12th. Coming up to the end of the first lap in 12th. Started in 16th, so I've made a few places. Finished that particular lap in 10th. So if I can just take me time, they say smooth and smooth. Yeah, I'm saying smooth as I'd go off the track. Losing a couple of places. I think the trick to this is smooth driving. Just take it smooth and don't be in too much of a hurry. Don't accelerate into the corners too much, rather accelerate out of them, Because you can lose places very easily just by trying to go too quick. Slowly and steadily. Not too slowly, of course, but there's that helicopter again. Say I was going into that. You wouldn't think I was going into that corner a bit too quick. But clearly I was. You know what I mean? Will I learn? Will I ever learn? Probably not. I hope I do. Because I'm losing time every time I do that. There's no fuel consumption or tyre wear on this particular race, so I don't have to worry about watching me fuel or watching me tyres or, pit stops or anything. To think that that's even a thing in a video game, though, it's tremendous, To think that some of these races do require, tyre management, fuel management, pit stops, that kind of thing. And on here you can actually tell when you're on fresh tyres. It does make such a difference for those races that require it, of course. It's insane. Right, we'll just nip on the outside of him. We're up to 5th, but we're still, you know, quite a way behind the leader, I would have thought. The thing is not to get too excited, not to push too hard. Just smooth, slow and steady. I'm on the automatic gearbox because, you know, I find it a lot easier for me. I know I'd be going quicker if I was using manual gears properly, that is. But for now, just the automatic gears. Like I say, it's just for convenience, really. I'm not a sim racer, I'm more of a casual gamer. I know this is, you know, lends itself to serious sim races and all of that. That's not me. Did you see the car lift up, the front of the car lift up there? It was very subtle but noticeable when I hit the accelerator. I mean, this is mind-boggling stuff, really. Right, so where are we? Lap 4 or 5, we're up to 4th, but you know, still considerably way behind the leader. I need to make sure I don't try and push too much, lose time and potentially lose a place or two. Just slow and steady. Follow these lines. I mean, you know, the lines, they're there to sort of assist, and really, do you really need them? Probably not. I could well do without them, I guess, but for now they're there, so I'm just leaving them on. I can see the other cars ahead of us in the distance there. I'm not even sure I'm going to catch them, you know. I'm pretty sure I'm not, actually. And I'm mindful about going into this particular... Oh, do you know what? Do you know what? I felt that vibration in the actual headset, believe it or not. The PSVR2 headset has haptic feedback in the headset, and it's directional feedback as well. So if you do bump another car, hit a, you know, a wall, etc. in these kind of games, you will feel it in the headset. And on the shooters, if you get shot in the head, guess what? You'll feel that as well, you know. It's another layer of immersion. It's fantastic. Okay, we're coming towards the beginning of the last lap. I'd like to think I can get past at least one of these cars, but you know, whether I can or not's another thing. I don't want to push too much and just lose time, like I say, and potentially any places, although I can see in the mirrors there doesn't appear to be much behind us. Not right behind us anyway. Just a little snaky one on the outside. Yeah, I can see him in the mirror there. He's still there. I doubt very much I'll be able to get past these two, because there's not much time or track left. We are on the last lap. I will try. I mean, I'm going to try, but it's all about sort of being composed and trying to, you know, not overdo it like I nearly did there, you know. Right, we're up to second. Is there any way I can sneak a little win here? Is there? Try not to get too carried away here. Outside of the tracking zone there. Sorry about that. That was me. I just leaned back a bit too far out of the tracking and lost it for a second. Up to first. Oh no. Right, I can see in the mirror where he is. If I can just defend me position. You see them two cars behind us? I think one of them's the red one I've just lapped. The other one, the silver one I lapped. The red one's in second. And we've actually managed to win. I'm unsure about how that happened. We're out of VR for the out of race experience. It only drops you into VR when the race actually begins, and that's okay. You know, I mean, that's all you really need. Yeah, this is it, GT7. You know, supported by PS2 VR and directional haptic feedback within the VR2 headset. Unbelievable. Thanks for taking the time to look in, and I'll catch you again soon.